everybody, how we doing today? Beautiful day here in the Florida Keys. Got a little bit of a brisk wind going on, but primarily because of this big storm cell pushing through down the US 1. But as long as I've got sun, that's all that really matters. Today's priority is all about the mullet. That's kind of the reason why I'm wearing the All About the Bait mullet skin shirt. Basically, I want to start stocking up the freezer. My refrigerator freezer died last month. Finally got a replacement for it, but I had to throw out all my old bait that I had. Fortunately, I didn't have any chum, so that wasn't too bad, but I want to restock up on that. Right now, there's I was hoping that there's mullet around, and I see all the mullet mud. I've been seeing schools, so those are easy pickings. So I'm gonna pick up some of those, maybe get about a dozen. So when I start doing some bridge fishing or reef fishing, I'll have some frozen cut baits that I could use right off the bat instead of waiting to try to catch something. But anyways, that's kind of the plan today. Second priority is maybe catch a fish or two, see some tarpon around, find some sheltered places out of this wind, clean water, and then they should be there. Plus with the tide dropping this evening, that'll push stuff out. And then I also need a pull noodle for in here. I run a pull noodle on the inside, and it's joined together with a length of PVC tubing, and that keeps my dry boxes from sliding all over the place. So I'm gonna do some shoreline scavenging as well. But anyways, that's the plan. I've actually got all three nets. I've got my glass minnow net down at the bottom of this bucket. Then I brought my kill cooler for baits. I probably want to get about a dozen would be fine. But I brought the 5-foot net, and I brought the 7-foot net with some ice in there. So I think I see a concentration of mud up by the mangoes over there. I saw a big school pass through here. That might be it there. There's dark patches. There are so many of them. Then I would throw the 7, but the 5 and 7 are probably what I'll use. It shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully, and then we can get to some fishing. All right, there they are there. Something's chasing them. Get this net set up fast. I'll go right through them and hopefully not catch a shark. Make this a one and done trip. I don't know where he spooked them though. All right, let's get this, guys. Spook out of there. Oh, got other bait fish. No mullet. Pinfish. Oh, whatever that was scared him out of that hole. But there's another line there. There's a nice 3-foot plus cuda there. So wherever they are, there's going to be mullet around. I think that's them up there. It's kind of this blocked off little cove, so the mullet tends to stack up, although there's probably not very many because it's not very dirty in here. But let's see if we can throw on some of these. Yeah, it's all these little finger mullet here. It's a decent amount, but it's clear water and it's deep, so it's hard to get them. I got my 7-foot net. I'm hoping in this little eddy over here there's more bunched up. There's a decent amount here. They're leaving though, so let me get one throw on them, maybe get lucky. Here comes a big batch. Oh, they're gonna run right around me. They can see too easy. Although they're not spooking, but they will as soon as I throw. They'll see that net coming. It's just so deep and clear. These are kind of small too. And I got some, but they're kind of small. Yeah, there's a decent sized one in there. Yeah, that decent sized one. Since I'm just using it for cut bait, I'd rather have larger ones. All right. They're gonna be real spooky from now on, so I might go out to those mullet muds again. There's that big cuda. He knows what I'm doing, so he's like looking for an easy meal. Begging. Beggar. Quit begging, beggar. All right. Let's see how fast you are. I'll give you one of these little finger mullet. Alright, let's see if he'll go after this wounded one. Oh, got it. Who's chasing it? Did he eat it? Yep, he ate it. Nope, it's swimming up on top. Bam! Gone! If I wasn't so lazy, I'd throw some wire on, but lazy Steve. Oh, these little guys. Yeah, whenever you see those big cudas, they're there for a reason. All right, that whole side there is filling up with mullet. They're moving in, getting out of that wind. So here's my one and done shot. Look at all of them. That whole thing there. Oh, I need to get back up there. I thought the wind would push me, but it's not strong enough. Ah, dang it. The wind's not strong enough. Open. I got a bunch though. Ugh. That could still be my one and done. Nice. The sound of music. Let me see if I can hold here. I don't think I got enough anchor line. Yeah, those are good size ones. Whoa. Escaped through the hole in my nets. All right, looks like I'm holding here, so I might be able to just throw on there when they pocket back in there. Whew, nice. Yeah, that's a full load right there. I'll throw maybe one more, be greedy. Fill up the freezer. There we go. One throw of the net, bam. Nice fresh bait. Got a decent throw. I see a little bit of flashing. One or two maybe. Not just one. Yeah, this is too much of a pain. That one's looked a little better. I think we got some on that trip. These are all finger-sized mullet, but that'll work. Got a few. All right. Time to go see if we can go catch something instead of just getting wet. All right, since I'm all mulleted up, we're gonna go ahead and just do some
chunk fishing. I'm gonna start off using some circle hooks, and then I might go to the Cobra jig head, just depending on how they're biting. Gotta see how this current is turning. It's gonna be a quick drop, so I gotta be careful I don't get stuck out here, not be able to get across. So I'm gonna use a weighted, All About the Bait weighted circle hook, chunk of mullet, and I'm gonna be dropping it in these cuts to see if there's anything around. Well, the good thing is that I'm fishing right where I'm cast netting the mullet, so the mullet scent should be all over the place. See if there's anything around that's gonna want to eat some mullet besides just smell it. I think the tide is going the wrong direction, so I need to see if that's still gonna work. We might be at a slack tide. Saw a couple of redfish in that little cut right there. Let's see if I can swing around, drop the anchor. That'll be perfect for the mullet. See if I could get them to come back out. Might have to throw a few chunks over there to entice them. There's two small ones, I thought. Right around there. Oh, something kicked out of here. What was that? That might have been them. Where'd they go? Yeah, it kicked out all over there. Oh, right here. Dang it. There it goes right there. They came out. Oh, look at that redfish there. Holy mackerel. It's going back in. What am I doing? Redfish City. Well, I'm in the redfish spot. God, I saw those puffs. It's hard to see. Oh, there's more puffs there, so they're around there. I'm gonna chum them up. Yeah, there's more mud puffs. They'll come back out. Ah, dang it. That was a good one that came up after it. Oh. Let it go. Picking it up. Swimming with it. Just wants to take it inside there. Oh, wonder if those are little snappers. There we go. There it goes. Oh, get them out. Oh, those mangroves. Action breeds action. I bet there'll be redfish come right there. Dang it. They came out of here. Shoot. Nice mangrove. That'd be an eater. Yeah, that's a nice mangrove. Bam. Circle hook right in the corner of the mouth. Just the wrong color fish. Golly. Let's twist it out. There would be dinner for somebody. Ooh. Lost my bait. There it is. Alright. Use this as more chum. Come and get hers. Oh man, made it back. Golly, the west winds. And I picked the wrong launch. I was in the wind the whole time. Got just doused, waterboarded. But we're back, so let me load up and then we could process our mullet load. All right, we've got our mullet all relayed out here. Basically got these kind of finger mullet size ones. These I'll use for either bottom fishing or possibly even like tarpon. Just use the whole piece, maybe even reverse butterfly them so that they flap in the current. They're just bite-sized morsels there. And then I've got the little bit larger ones. These I'll use for cut bait,
just do chunks, steaks out of them, and then use those out on the reef or at the bridges or whatnot. So just gonna provide just some good solid frozen bait when I just can't guarantee I'm going to be able to catch fresh on the way out there, or if I don't have a lot of time. All right, I got some Ziploc bags. I'm just gonna kind of do like a couple of them per bag. That way when I go out on a trip, I'll just grab one bag and just have a few of them. That way it'll kind of prevent them from getting all dried out. And there we go, all bagged up, ready to go in the freezer. So anytime I just need some cut bait and I'm not sure if I can catch it fresh, I'll just grab a bag and I'll have it there just in case. So let's throw this in the freezer. There he goes, first bait in the new freezer. All right, there you go. So I got mullet in the freezer, so check that off the list. Basically, I need to restock that whole freezer since I just got it replaced. Basically looking at bait that I use to catch bait. So that's the shrimp and the squid. I'll use shrimp for chumming for bonefish as well, but those two I kind of use to catch other fish for bait. Then I like to stock up on some pilchards, glass minnows. I like to have those to kind of sparkle up the normal chum that I run back. Just gonna add a little bit of flash. Plus they work good for yellowtail bait just on their own as well. I've got the mullet, and then I also just need to start picking up chum as well. I've been using strictly pretty much all artificials for majority of the time up here, but that has to do with the All About the Bait store, but I'll start getting back into it now that I got this freezer set up. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's going to be kind of tight making videos. For the All About the Bait store, I'm trying to get all my new products in, loaded, and on the site. Plus, I'm also pushing as much replenishment orders as possible right away, filling all my out of stocks, my shirts that I've had the whole time, but I'm just still sold out on, jig heads, hooks, all that stuff. I'm just trying to get those all filled back in stock again. We're at the beginning of hurricane season, so that's my big worry. So what I'm going to do is stock a ton of stuff right now at the beginning of hurricane season, low risk, and then just not order anything through September, October, which becomes the more peak part of the hurricane, the bigger risk. This house is in a flood zone and it floods, so I want to be very careful about that and not get wiped out in one shot. But I want to just have everything in stock, be able to just not order anything else and just sell all the way through, and then have my fourth quarter orders hit that late November after the hurricane season. So I'm just kind of stuck here waiting for UPS, FedEx, RPS, and USPS. So I can't leave until all of them have delivered every day. So it's kind of a headache, but hopefully I'll be able to sneak off every once in a while. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye.